My name is Chandler Claude. I'm a senior major in accounting at Monmouth College. I'm an ACI peer mentor. I'm also a first generation college student. At Monmouth, I participated in track and field and was a part of a few student organizations like our Black Student Union, UMOJA, and student government, which I served as the treasurer for. I grew up on the south side of Chicago and was raised by my amazing mother. I have five other siblings. I'm number four down the line. I attended Brother Rice High School through the help of Link Unlimited, which is a scholarship organization that serves Chicago high school students. College felt like my only way out of Chicago because of the crazy things that were happening at that time. Um, Back in high school, I wasn't really the best student. My GPA was, I would say, middle of the pack on the lower side. College didn't always seem like it was an option to me because of my academics and my family background. My biggest motivator came from my mother. She always stressed education. She had to drop out due to having my oldest sister, and this was always one of her biggest regrets for years. And seeing this always motivated me to make sure I continue my education. Growing up, I didn't know many college graduates in my area. Finding mentors was very hard to do. My family was poor, and another reason to add that college never felt like an option was the issue who was going to actually pay for it. Um, and how can my family provide proper resources to help me succeed? My mom worked three jobs to put me through high school, and most days I didn't really see her because she would work pretty much all week from around 6 a.m. to maybe 11:30 p.m. I always felt the best way for me to repay my mother for the sacrifice she's made was to be able to get my degree because she has sacrificed so much for me. When I got to Monmouth, the hardest adjustment was finding people similar to me, like first gen students. I faced many struggles not fully understanding like simple things like emotional intelligence or how to write an email to a professor or developing effective time management skills. The school did provide orientation mentors, but it felt like a surface type relationship. I wasn't able to develop trust with those mentors because I never felt it was genuine. This is a dangerous thing because first gen students are already at a disadvantage. We already have so much pressure on us to succeed because we are the first in our family to go to college. I am grateful that I was able to go to a great high school, but there were things they couldn't ever understand about me or my tough route to get through school. Many days I felt like I was letting my family down because I didn't know how to do something or I failed at something. I never wanted to ever call my mother, who had sacrificed so much for my family, and tell her that I failed out of college. A couple months into the school year, I found a friend in the cafeteria one day and we instantly clicked. He took me under his wing and he gave me great tools to succeed in college. He wasn't a first gen student himself, but he understood my struggles due to not having the right mentors around him. We did homework together a lot. Since I lived pretty close to the library, he would most of the time send me text messages like, hey, come, let's get this quick study session in. Simple gestures like that really go a long way for me in my eyes because someone is looking out for me and I really truly appreciated it. My first semester I was able to get a 3.3 and I remember like I was on cloud nine. That was the highest GPA I ever received in my life. And that hard work and accountability came from my mentor who put it inside of me. And he really started that snowball effect. Today we are still great friends. He's like a brother of mine. And I call him just about every other week just to check in on him because he's impacted my life so much. I would say I became a peer mentor because I had learned so much about life and school, and I felt that I needed to pass along to another first gen student. I wanted to be the biggest cheerleader for someone because that's what I needed during my freshman year. Having someone to hold me accountable for studying and my goals for the semester was very important, and I didn't have that at first. Anyone that knows me knows I love helping people because it truly brings me joy. Seeing some of my mentees come to my study sessions has been great. Overall, seeing them grow as people has also been great to see. A lot of them were shy in my first few meetings with them, but now I have a great friendship with each of my mentees. I earn their trust by simply sharing my story and letting them know that I want to see them succeed, whether in athletics or band, and more importantly, in the classroom. The mentor scholarship helped me tremendously when it came to time to pay for my books, since accounting books were crazy expensive. And it really made a difference as well as helping me save and pay for some bills. Finally, I really truly want to thank the ACI donors for the continued support because they have not only changed a peer mentor's life, but you have helped a first gen student find a lifelong friend, someone who they can call to listen to speeches, review papers, or just to hang out with, especially someone who will be in that crowd as they walk across their graduation stage. This is a great investment because you are creating a family away from home and giving them meaningful resources to succeed through the tough college adjustment. Thank you.